my God.
Here we are. Welcome, everybody. People are jumping on.
Hello.
All right. Oh, how did you make that happen, Neelay?
It's a Mac thing.
How does he do that?
I do that too, but mine's not doing it.
Mine's not doing it.
Or if you
Oh
got
my
this, we can
goodness.
give you a laser show.
Hello,
Let's see.
everyone.
Oh, what? All right. Here,
Oh, you never get old, I promise.
everybody who's anybody is here and is jumping on. So I will say, while everybody's saying hello and sharing this out to your feeds, I want to say, let me see. Let me try and do this. There we are. Look, it's like the Brady Bunch, kind of. Everybody's out sharing this to your feeds. I want to say a big hello and welcome to everyone who's watching our preview party tonight for the great Beat Extravaganza kickoff. That is so exciting. Let me go back to, there we are, big. Look at
We
us.
are big.
I love it. We're big. So here we are. It's preview night. It is Friday night, October 18th. I have my cold beverage, and I know Neelay has his cold beverage. And I hope those of you, all right. Good job, everybody. All of you are watching. Don't forget, everybody, before we jump in, go ahead and share this out. Hit those share buttons, those thumbs up, all of that, because it just helps everybody find where we are. Let's take a few comments while people are jumping in and jumping on. Let's see. First and foremost, let's say hello to our dear friend Danielle Wicks. She says she's got us on her AirPods while she makes pie. My kind of party. I love it. Let us also mention that you can enter to win our TGBE swag bag if you go to our Facebook group or our Facebook page. It's all there, also with a listing to kits and kits links. So don't forget about that. And of course, my friends, first and foremost, if you haven't gone to grab your schedule for the weekend, you can find it over on a lot of our different socials, as well as the Facebook group and Facebook page. Tonight, what we're going to do is we're going to introduce ourselves and show us our fantastic projects that we've got going on for you this weekend. This is, I believe, our 4th year. Does anyone know how many actual Great Beat Extravaganzas? Is this broadcast 15, maybe?
What? I think it's 17.
What? 17?
For real? Maybe. No, 4. Give me a minute.
Sarah's going to do some, while Sarah does some math, let's see who else.
24.
Hello out there to Melissa.
That should be a trivia question, I feel like.
It's the 17th one.
17?
Sarah, thank you for the brief.
4-year anniversary.
Oh my God, I love it so much. And you can find all of the backlog of all of our teaching, all of our sharing. Just jump over under the media or video tab on the Facebook Great Beat Extravaganza Facebook group or Facebook page, and you'll find us looking 4 years younger. 4 years less haggard, 4 years less stressed. I mean, Neelay said we wanted a dose of realism, so maybe
this is what you get, people. Like,
this is
as good as
is that too real?
Because it's wisdom and experience blooming before your eyes.
Yes, I meant it.
That is exactly right.
Oh my goodness. Well, let's get this weekend kicked off. I know our buddy Candy Cooper usually starts us out by introducing herself, but she's jumping on in a second. So we will have her jump in just a moment. Does anyone, Sarah, can I put you on the spot real quick just to talk a little bit about this weekend, and then we'll jump into intros?
Yeah.
Do you mind? I'm going to highlight your beautiful face right here.
So
let's do this.
so
and
nice.
let's do this. There we go.
Oh, it's so nice to see you.
Hi, everybody. So welcome to the Great Beat Extravaganza. If you are brand new to this group, it is pretty fantastic. It's a collaboration of many different companies who all come together and do an interesting and new presentation at each one of our extravaganzas. So this time there are between 10 to 12 companies. We'll each have a presentation time, and you will get a little preview of what we have planned for the weekend tonight, like a little snapshot, and then hopefully you can join us throughout the weekend or watch any of them on replay on the Great Beat Extravaganza Facebook page. We'll also stream to some other places. We have a group, which I definitely suggest you join as well. Because that's where the presenters often will go to post finished pictures, other deals, things that will go along with their presentation. So it's good to find us on the page for the presentations, but join the group for a little bit more. It's a lot of fun. I do hope that you'll all be really patient with us. We're all jewelry making peeps, but we are not technology geniuses by any means. We do our best, but there are times where things run just not as smoothly as we would want. Most of us try to go live just a little bit before our show time so that we can get all those kinks worked out. So if you see someone go live and they're not starting right away, they have a little sign letting you know they're going to start in a few minutes. Just be patient. It's so that everybody can find us and get loaded on there, and then we'll get things underway as quickly as possible. The schedule is super important. Make sure you print it out. Try to go to a presentation for someone that you have never even watched before. I know you all have your favorite people you watch weekly, but if you see a name here that's brand new to you, that you've never taken the time because you've just been busy over one of these TGBE weekends and you haven't been to their presentation, please try to go to one of those presentations live and then watch your favorite people too. But I think it's always nice to learn a little bit about someone new. All of us bring totally different things to the table. We have very different companies. We run all of our things very differently. So you'll see some of us had kits ahead of time. Some of us will be launching kits this week. Some of us will have kits next week. Some will not have any kits at all. So everybody handles it sort of differently. Some people will have sales and coupon codes and free gifts. Some people will do giveaways, but just roll with it. Each one is going to be unique and different and special. And it's our 17th one, so we're not new to this rodeo. We just get better and better each and every time. So to kick things off, tomorrow morning, we're going to have Candy Cooper up first, but I'm not sure that she's made it back yet. She's trying to log in and get in here with us soon. If not, we could jump to Miss Kate Richburg from beadshop.com, and she can give us a little preview of what she's got going on for tomorrow morning.
All right, Sarah, thank you so much for that fantastic introduction. I knew you were the right person to tap. Number one, I was doing stuff in the background, and number two, I have wine. So let me go ahead and spotlight what I've got going on. I'm going to be going on, let's see. Can I add? Well, I can't add mine in. So I'm just going to show you this. It's right here. Don't you worry. You folks have seen it. You saw it today earlier on my broadcast. You saw this in our newsletter for beadshop.com. I'm doing this great piece called Sea and Sand. The kits, unfortunately, have sold out, or fortunately, so thank you. But my friends, I'm going to talk about a lot of different things as well, like I did on the show today. We're going to have a lot of fun. You're going to watch me. I'm going to put this up. I'm going to cheat and do this. Watch. I am going to be on tomorrow, right after Candy Cooper. Candy Cooper is going to kick things off at 8:30 Pacific and 11:30 Eastern. I'm going to kick it off 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. You can see all of the other times. We don't have Greenwich Mean Time up there. So sorry, friends who are like across the seas. But we're going to have a lot of fun. I'm going to do a fun giveaway, a lot of fun stuff. We always have fun when we're together. So that being said, you can also use our Storewide sale on beadshop.com starts now. You can enter code FALLFEST20 and save 20% storewide right on beadshop.com. It expires on Monday at midnight Pacific time. So that's all I've got. I'm going to go right over to our buddy, Jill McKay. Let me turn that off. Let me turn this back on. And Jill, you're up after me, and you're up after me tonight. So let me spotlight you, my friend. And I've got some things to flash on the screen for you. There you go.
Hello, everyone. It's such a joy to be with you all and such a joy to be a part of TGBE 17. This is our 17th. That is just crazy to me. Whoop, Kate put up, thank you, Kate, 20% all weekend off the entire store. If you use code.
And I've got your kit there, buddy.
Oh, there it is. Thank you. This is the Radiance Bracelet Kit. And right now in Colorado, since we don't have a lot of deciduous trees, we have a lot of everything is golden, and the light right now, tonight is a very fall night. It's like 45 degrees right now, but everything is so golden. And the kit that I designed was inspired by all the gold that I see around me when I move around my beautiful little valley of Pleasant Valley. So there are kits left. I hope that if you would like to get one, that you can do that. And now, originally I had told everyone that I wasn't going to put a coupon for 20% off the kits, but I could not figure out how to do that. So everybody, 20% off the entire store, including kits. So it's a big deal. So yeah, because wow, 20% off a kit is a lot. So I will be on tomorrow at 12:30 Mountain Time. I don't have the schedule unless, Kate, you could put it up. You're magic, Kate. Thank you. I will be presenting at 8:30 Hawaii time, 11:30 Pacific time, 12:30 Mountain time, 1:30 Central time, and 2:30 Eastern time. Thank you so much, Kate. You're a genius. So that's about all I have to say. And after me is the wonderful Kristen and Sarah from Softflex, two wonderful women, brilliantly talented and a joy to know. So I'm just going to hand it off to them. And
there we go. I was trying to unspotlight you. Sorry about that, my friend.
Don't worry about it. Thank you, Kate.
All right. Let me see. Who should I highlight first, you guys?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Or if we can both go, if that's possible.
I'm going to try to do that.
At any rate, not every day you get a compliment like that from someone like Jill McKay. So this is a stellar day already. I can go to bed super happy just getting that sweet compliment. So thank you, Jill. That was really lovely. I'm from Softflex Company, as is my buddy there, Kristen. We're slowly getting together here. There she is.
Smart, Kate. I know what you did in the background. That was a smart way of doing it.
I mean, Kate is a technology genius. It's the rest of us that just really aren't as good as her. So
we're all trying to catch up.
Thankfully, she's running the show tonight. Right? We're super excited. We've got a fantastic kit to share with you. We did a Day of the Dead theme this year. It's super fun. It has lots of great colors in it. I think you're going to really love it. There's our theme page. You can find it on our website still, softflexcompany.com. And you can, in fact, get 15% off on the kit and everything else on our website using coupon code FALLFEST24. And you can see that in bright yellow on the screen that Kristen is hiding behind. Are you back there, Spooky? You would think we were drinking wine, but this is just our normal personality. So if you like to giggle and you like to bead, definitely come join us tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. We will have lots of fun things to show you. We've got new little trick-or-treat bags that are 50% off of the full retail price. These are very limited in quantity. I looked and they're already over 50% sold out, and I didn't get to make very many of them. But they're items from our website that if you went and added it up, it would be a $30 value, and we're letting them go for $14.95, and you can use the coupon on it. So grab those. We've got a free gift. If you want to get this sweet little ceramic pendant with some beautiful beads, you can grab that automatically in your order while supplies last. So it will just automatically pop into any order of any size on the website. We hope it lasts through the weekend. I think it will, but you never know. So you might want to get an order in more quickly if you want the free gift. But we've got lots of good stuff, fun new stuff to show you. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, to be quite honest.
I do.
That's pretty typical. Kristen, do you want to show the design you've created?
Yeah, this is going to be really fun. I've done a few copies of this just to get it right, but we are going to be doing some bead embroidery and then also have some soft flex added too for this pendant. That's one idea, but I'm also going to show you how to make an earring as a possible second idea, same kind of design way, but just using different beads. And I'm using all items that are in the Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos kit that we have. And we still have some left. So if you haven't gotten one yet, you can still grab one. Pretty much everything in this kit is not available separately, aside from some stringing supplies. So everything else is only in the kit on its own. So you're going to want to grab it for sure. And then I think Sarah plans to do some fun things with some new products that we have.
We have these great new ceramic beads. They're hand painted from Peru. And I was thinking it's very hard to find an ear wire that fits that size of a piece. So I might show you some findings like ear wires, clasps, things of that sort that can work with things that are just a little awkward, that don't work with the standard size of an ear wire. So we'll see. That's what's kind of coming together in my head. But you never know. Tomorrow I might wake up and be like, no, I want to show you this seed bead bracelet that I'm working on. Whatever happens, we're going to go with it.
I will say that those drop earrings probably come together really quickly. So maybe you'll get to do a little bit of both.
Everything. Yeah. To my heart's content.
I love all those ceramic drops we have in. So check them out at softflexcompany.com. And I just want to show, someone said the depth was really exciting for the embroidery. It's a little bit of a cheater because we have this piece included in the kit that is, this is just thread embroidery, and then I'm beading on top of it. So we've got like a 3-dimensional effect, but we're just doing the beads on the outside and below, and it comes up pretty quickly. So it's not like super duper difficult because you've got this fun little starter piece.
I love that. Well, we're going to pass the baton on to our good friend Nilay Patel of Silver Silk and More. Definitely check out Nilay tomorrow. He's always got something pretty amazing going on his bead table.
Yay!
Hi, everybody.
Okay, let me work some more magic, everybody.
Bring everybody back in.
Yeah, hang on. Let me. I'm going to hide this, Nilay. I'm going to take us out, and just a note for everybody, I'm going to add you back in as your presentation warrants. So I'm going to take you sweet, beautiful ladies out and me back out again.
Awesome.
All right. Take it away, Neelay.
I feel so alone now. No, I feel like everyone brings such a big game to the show, and hopefully I can kind of follow suit for the ending of the day, except for AMA, which I'll talk about here in a second. But I just want to say everyone does such an incredible job for this big event. And thanks for like all the presenters for putting this on, first of all, and for the audience for participating and showing up to hopefully every presentation. I've got a few things that I want to talk about real quick. Let me flash over to my graphics because that's kind of what I depend on to kind of lead my presentation here. First is it's a sales, right? So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Neelay Patel. I'm the owner, designer, and educator of Silver Silk and More, and my product is a knitted wire jewelry chain. And for the most part, except for a few people that help me behind the scenes, I am a one-man shop. And not only am I creating the product, but it is then distributed to you guys and created in such beautiful ways by you guys. And so I'm always excited about things that you guys make, things that we do together. And this event is just always a fun time. And so I want to make some of the products accessible to you guys. And I was in the same sort of mindset as Jill of like, how do I kind of make this coupon work? I don't know. I'm just going to throw it all into the 15% off everything. And so this weekend only, you can get 15% off with TGBE 15 at checkout. That leads into my demo. So I'm going to flash over this graphic because this is the sort of graphic that you want to look for whenever you're on the TGBE Facebook page or on YouTube. I have about 6 demos, believe it or not, to cover. Some of them are half done, and I'll be completing them during our session together. And some of it is just really quick stuff that you guys can do. And these are all materials from my silversilkonline.com pop-up shop. And you know, it's stuff that's on trend. It's stuff that makes me happy. It's effortless, and it uses silver silk in unusual and interesting ways. And so I also want to flash over this graphic because one of the things that I always talk about during some of these events is the pop-up shop, which you can find over on the top menu. And there's a lot of interesting, very limited edition curated products that I carry. And the thing that I'll be covering in great detail is the Meteor Rain kit. And this is sort of a play off of something that I had before, and it sold out, and I changed up the color palette and kind of made it more nocturnal in a way, more I don't know, just brought it on a greater level. And so I'm very proud of this kit, and I hope you guys check it out. The other thing I wanted to flash over is back to me, but because I'm not someone who could tell time on the fly, I decided to do it as a graphic this way. And so my session will be on Saturday at 4:30 CT. And if you don't know what Central Time is, I've got all these beautiful little numbers here that display the other times. But I'll just be using stuff from the pop-up shop and creating demos with you guys. It'll be a live show, which is something that I don't do very often anymore, just because of time constraints. But I generally just love hanging out with you guys when we can, and it's always a fun time. So that's kind of it. And then I guess after me, we've got the AMA, which is not really an award ceremony as much as an Ask Me Anything.
That's right.
It's limited, so don't ask me everything. But like, you know, PG-13, I'm all good for it.
It's always fun to do the AMA, and I think Abby's going to be hosting that one, and it's going to be a lot of fun for sure. Neelay, you had so much love from everybody for you, and everyone says your hair looks amazing, which I agree.
Thank you, guys.
Let's add Abby to this mix because I think Abby starts us off. Is that right? Oh, other one. Sorry. There we are.
Hello.
That one?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, awesome. So, yeah, Kristen actually and I are going to be leading the Ask Me Anything after Nile. So we're really excited for that. And a lot of your presenter friends are going to be joining us. So, just like Nile said, ask me anything, parentheses, bead related. So we'll be sharing a lot of tips and tricks. This is your chance to get all of those burning beading questions answered. And who knows, we might be knitting or drawing or sewing. So you'll get a chance to kind of take a little peek into our personal crafting lives as well. So we hope you can join us for that. And then get a really good night of sleep, because Sunday we'll kick things off at 10:30 Central with me. I'm Abby. If you don't know, I am of the Bead Place. We are a brick and mortar bead store in the St. Louis area. And then we also are an online retailer and wholesaler. So we are starting things off at 10:30 Central. And we are going to be showing you our totally tubular bracelet kit. And I was trying to take a page out of Kate's book and trying to get technical. So Kate, I don't know if this is going to work, but if you could add my other screen in, the one that I
Sorry, Abs, we've lost your audio. I'm going to try removing you. Hang on. And I'm going to add you back. Are you back? Hang on. Hold. Can you unmute yourself here? I'll switch back over. Better? Are you here? Time to mime, my friend. I think you're still muted. Everyone is good. Everyone's just waiting. There you are. You know what, Abby? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove you from the studio and rejoin back in, please. I'm going to remove you there. And I'm going to remove you here. All right. And Abby will rejoin. While Abby is rejoining, she says in her hopeful voice, she'll come back up. Let me show you. It's time to screenshot, everybody. Screenshot time. Screenshot time. There is the schedule for screenshot time. I guess I could also add some of us back in. Let's see. Nile, I'm adding you. I'm going to add everybody. And then we'll get...
Yes.
Yeah, there we are.
People, make this your desktop background, because this is the
right.
time to do
There
this.
we are.
It is easy to access all the times and watch everyone's amazing presentation. Everyone's got something to offer.
And as soon as somebody sees Abby in the background, we'll add her back in. But after Abby, Heather, I'll go ahead and put you on Spotlight next. How does that sound? And then we'll circle back. All right. Let me, and there's Abby. Let me just add her on real quick.
Is that a cat?
Abby, are you there?
Can you hear me?
Candy has been
Yes.
Woo!
All right. You know what, Heather, we'll get back to you. Abby, I'll solo you one more time.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. So I should not have tried to take a page out of Kate's book. But anyway, our totally tubular bracelet kit is going to be some really easy peyote. If you are anti-bead weaving, this is the place to kind of get that little just hop, skip, and a jump into no longer hating bead weaving, because it's just little bits of bead weaving and it just really features these beads nicely. So we're going to teach you how to add seed beads to other beads and your designs to make them just like extra special. And if you don't want to bead weed at all, I'm going to share with you a secret that you can still do this bracelet without any bead weaving. I'll share my kind of design hack so that it'll look like it's bead woven, but it's not bead woven at all. So I will see you guys Sunday at 10:30 Central. We are also going to be doing a giveaway, and that's going to be really exciting. I'm not sure if you guys heard my sound kicked off.
Sorry. That was my...
It's okay. I kind of realized that I didn't realize when the sound went out. But I wanted to share with you guys, we were sold out of some colors, but we were able to quickly restock. So all colors are available now for these kits. And you can find them at beadplace.net and use code TGBE20 to save 20% site-wide. So we're excited. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. I'll add Heather back in. Hang on. Sorry, Heather, to put you on the spot. You're like, come on. So up after our Abby on Sunday, we've got our fantastic Heather. Let's go ahead. I'm going to take us out. Heather, it's all you, and I'll start flashing your photos and things as well.
Sounds good. Hi, everyone. I'm Heather Powers from Humble Beads, and I'm a bead maker. And all of my beads are inspired by nature. And so I like to celebrate the beauty and joy of each season. So everything is very autumnal at the moment. And so you guys will see lots of new beads on the website along with the kits for the project. And here's my project. And the main focal is actually a William Morris design, or the bird one is from John Audubon. And these are wood pendants that are covered with a matte resin. So they have a really beautiful glowing look to them. And they're paired up with art beads that I've made out of polymer clay. And then we'll be doing a little stringing, just something super simple and easy to show off a great collection of beads for our special for the weekend. We're a small business. This mess behind me is it. And me and my husband, Jess, aka Mr. Humble Beads, we run it. And our special gift for you guys this weekend is for every $50 spent, we are going to include a little autumn pair of wobble beads in these little teeny tiny artisan handmade spacers that we make, and they will be in all shades of gold and aubergine and copper, all sorts of fun ones, and we'll match them up to your orders as close as we can get. There's no limit, so every $50 you spend, you get a free pair of little artisan beads. And I think that's it. There are some kits still available at humblebeads.com, but they will be going pretty quickly. And then on Sunday, we are going to have new items in the shop, including, where'd I put them? Here we go. Including some more of the resin and wood pendants in different William Morris designs, one of my favorite artists. And that is it for the weekend. You guys make sure to catch the schedule. It'll be 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can look up how that translates to your area. And we will be doing 2 live giveaways for $50 gift certificates to humblebeads.com. So be sure to join us, and we'll look forward to seeing you on Sunday. And then right after me is Green Girl Studios.
Hello, friends. It's me, Cynthia, from Green Girl Studios. We're a small family company out of Asheville, North Carolina, and we make beads, pendants, rings, all kinds of jewelry. This Sunday at 2:30 Eastern Time, I will be showing some of our new kits. I have one. Here's one. Right here, I put it in this little vintage bowl here. This is one we're working on, and I'm going to show a different finish. We usually oxidize all of our beads it's kind of like an antiquing technique. So this time I'm going to show how to use one that I've brushed several that are in this kit. There's, I believe, 16. Is that right, daughter? 15. 15. And I'm going to show how to do a finish on this and also work with our newest kit. It's going to be a lot of fun. And what else are we doing? We're going to have a site-wide discount. Let me check my notes. In several categories, and we're going to also debut one of our newest kits Sunday at 2:30. I don't remember the other times. As always, Zelia wrote them down for me. 1:30 Central, 8:30 Hawaii time, 12:30 Mountain time, and 11:30 Pacific. And I think that's it. What else are we doing? Oh, we always do a giveaway. We always do a giveaway, sometimes several giveaways. And we always look at Marty, my cat. So I think that's it. And the lovely Kay Goss will be following us right after we're done. All right. Hey, Kay, you're looking lovely over there.
Oh, hugs to you up there. I'm so glad you could join us, and we're definitely thinking of you. I'm so glad you could be live, and
oh yeah,
you're looking good.
Overjoyed. We have internet, and we
I
just got
know.
2 days ago. We were like, all this luxury.
Got to take a shower.
We got to take a shower because it's been like a couple weeks since Hurricane Helene came through and kicked us around pretty good. So we're all like, all of our friends are like, do you have water yet? Do you have
I feel so lucky. We were just below you guys, but we lucked out.
Yeah, that's like unheard of. When was, I mean, it's like, have you ever looked on a map how far inland Asheville is? It took everybody by surprise. But everybody's in, you know, well, I don't know about everybody, but we're for the most part in pretty good spirits, and it's you know, everything's working out. So
well, and that's just like the special thing of just I feel like all of Great Beat Extravaganza is you're supporting a lot of small businesses, and you know, really supporting small families. So you know, give a little extra to Green Girl. I know that they're you know, having to survive up there.
Thank you, Kay.
Yeah. So welcome in. Happy Friday, you guys. I am so excited to be here. I figure I kind of change things up. I know people, you know, oftentimes do kits, and but I always like a little bit of surprises. And so I wanted to do some holiday creating with you guys. And so we're going to do some designing for the holidays. And so for those that don't know, I'm Kay of Stars Beads, and I've been shopping the world to find the sparkliest and most colorful things in the world to bring to you. And so I do live sales oftentimes here on Friday. And so right after this feed, I'm going to be hopping on live to do some sparkly beads and showing off some things for our Friday sale. And those are going to be kind of some of those things that you can expect to see in this Sunday's designing episode that you'll see me on Sunday at 4 p.m. And some of those things are also going to be thrown and translated to the online space at bedoria.com. I know I didn't give you any of the info there, Kate, but it's going to be 30% off on bedoria.com if you use TGBE fall 24, since we're in year 24. And so all of the things, including Halloween and Christmas, as well as I threw in one of my favorite style of beads are the gold-edged crystal beads. And so we'll be showing some of those off in our live sale. And then probably thank you right there. Bedoria, EA instead of IA. And so we'll be designing for the holidays, because I know it is going to be gift giving season, and we're trying to help you get ready for the holidays. And so not only are we going to be learning great techniques, but also making those gifts for the holidays, because you know, we can never start too early. I know that we're only in October, but the holidays happen just like that. So I hope you guys will join me for a little bit of beading therapy on Sunday at 4 p.m. And hopefully we'll see you live right after this preview night at Stars Beads on Stars Beads Facebook page. And I think I know I have a guest right after me normally on Sunday, but are we going to Christy right after this?
We're actually going to we'll go to Abby because she's going to talk about our guest. And my friends, I wanted to tell you, Kay, can you imagine we have over 200 people watching us live right now? We are so fortunate that all of you are there. And I know that all of our other TGBE buddies are backstage. So I'm going to bring you back soon, I promise. But Kay, I'm going to switch you for Abby. So hold, please. And we'll get you going. That's right. And sorry about the misspelling, but I fixed it real fast.
You were quick. I saw that.
I was quick.
Thank you.
All right. Let's get our Abby up. And Abby, you're going to tell us about our special guest.
I am. Can you hear me okay?
We can.
Okay, goodness. So my friend Lauren DeVue is a fantastic needlepoint designer, and her specialty in needlepoint is all things blingy and beaded. So Lauren is kind of famous on Instagram. Her Instagram handle is Sequin Lala Stitches, and she is going to be kind of showing you guys a little bit about needlepointing, but in an extra kind of beady way. So if you're brand new to needlepointing, Lauren is going to be showing you the brand new basics in kind of a condensed form. So she's going to be showing you how to do some of the basic stitches. And if you need more than that, she'll have some resources for you so that you can really dive right in. But the bulk of her presentation is actually going to be showing you different techniques in needlepointing for incorporating beautiful beads into your designs. So she is going to be talking to you guys for a whole hour about all the different ways that you can incorporate beads into your stitches. And Needlepoint Clubhouse has created a whole curation on their website, needlepointclubhouse.com, for the Great Bead Extravaganza. So if you go to needlepointclubhouse.com and click new and then the Great Bead Extravaganza, there's a kit that comes with all you need to bead in needlepoint. It's called All You Need to Bead, and I think that's super cute. So that's like the basic kit that you can order. Comes with everything that you need to get started. And then also in that collection, like the category on the website, there are all these extra really cool things that Lauren's going to be talking about during her presentation if you are really wanting to dive right in to needlepointing. So I am so excited to see what Lauren comes up with. She has shared some sneak peeks. If you are excited to learn and you didn't watch the guest presenter stream that we did with Lauren on Thursday, I would watch that first so that you're extra prepared. And then you will be ready to join us on Sunday at 4:30 Central. And she's got really good gift ideas, like super good gift ideas. So she's going to be showing you this swatch, essentially. It's like a really small canvas. And then she has all these really cool products and ideas to share with you for turning that little swatch into something finished and giftable. So I'm really excited to start a new hobby with Lauren on Sunday. All right. So after Lauren is going to be our friend Christy Friesen. And boy, am I always inspired by what Christy has to share with us.
So true, Abs. I just went right over to, real quick, the needlepointclubhouse.com and screenshot her Great Bead Extravaganza page. So look, there's that kit, All You Need to Bead kit pre-order. I'm super excited to see all she has to share because I am kind of into a little bit of that needle pointing. It's going to be fun.
I've never done it before. I was embarrassed to have to ask her, like this was weeks ago when she was in the shop, the difference between needlepoint and cross stitch and embroidery. And I thought I understood it. And then it turns out I didn't. And I had to ask her again during the meet the guest presenter interview. So I get it now. And I'm even more excited for it.
Yeah, I'm super. And people can still watch that interview, Abs, right? It's on. Where's the best place to go watch it to learn more about her?
Yeah, the best place to find the interview would be the Great Beat Extravaganza Facebook page. You'll just scroll down a couple of presentations and you'll find it there. You'll also find it by looking at the Great Beat Extravaganza's YouTube channel, which might be where you're watching this stream now. You can also find it on the Bead Places Facebook page or the Bead Places Instagram. It's shared as one of our most recent stories. The full interview is accessible in all those places.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, let's bring that we always save the best for last. Our darling Christy Friesen.
Hey, not true, of course, but I love it anyway. I'll take it. Thank you. Thanks, Ab.
So true. Let me
Okay.
spotlight you, my friend, and take it away. And then afterwards, everybody, I'll add everybody back in.
Fabulous. Well, I really appreciate everybody in this group. Don't you guys? I mean, what a combination of awesomeness. I just, every time I watch one of these presentations, I think to myself again, dang it, we have got a great crop of folks here. So I love that we also have a great crop of fans that are just blowing up our chats and all kinds of comments. Those of you who watch my lives know that I usually try to comment on what everybody is saying, which I cannot this time because I have many things to share with you. So just know that I am soaking it up through osmosis, that it is just making me feel warm and fuzzy inside, as it is all of us here who are also reading those and drinking, which is what I wanted to show you, that many of us, when we come and do this, have a beverage to help us get through the time.
Guilty.
And it can be something alcoholic if that's your gig or not. I thought I would share what I have this time because I'm kind of excited about it. So most of you guys know that I live here in Maui, and now so does Kristen. Apparently what we're doing is we're just bringing in each of the TGBE artists one at a time to just have an experience here in Maui. Apparently that's what we're doing, but whatever. We've got me and Kristen now, and we'll see what else happens. But what I've got is fresh squozed orange juice. So I went to the farmer's market, bought some squozable oranges, squozed it up in my squozer, and it also has lilikoi in the bottom, because lilikoi comes ripe a couple times a year, passion fruit. And so I make ice cubes out of it. So it's at the bottom looking really cool. Now I've got a little bit of a hibiscus tea as a float on top to turn it into a Maui sunset, right? And if you want to get fancy, which you know I do, you can ploink a sprig of mint in there, and now you have a delectable drink. Should you need something to help you cope with perhaps a difficult day, you can put in a alcoholic splash of your choice. I didn't today because I tend to slur my words if I do that. So I'm just going to drink this. Cheers. That's so good. I wish all of you could taste that with me, but I wanted to share that with you guys. I also wanted to have a big shout out to Candy because I know she normally is here with us, but because of technology and the space-time continuum, she is residing in the chat area. But just know she's there. Her presence is being felt. She also needs one of these drinks. I'll set you up when you get here in Maui. All right, so let me tell you what I'm doing. Now, you've heard from everybody, all the stuff they've got going on, all the kits that they've got going on. Guess what? I made a kit this time too. Aren't you proud of me? Some days I do, some days I don't. And this day I did. So what are we doing? What we're going to do when you get with me, the very last person of the lineup, is we're going to take out epoxy clay, which I'll talk to you about in a minute, and a plethora of beady goodies, and we're going to make a heart. Now, here's two examples. So this one right here, let me get into my camera and get my face out of the way. This one is super fancy, and it's got a bunch of gold and other business on it. This one seems really fancy, but it's just got beady bits and bits of checked glass stuff and just little odds and ends and seed beads. Essentially, what we're going to do is we're going to take epoxy clay, and this is my brand of choice. I'll tell you all about it. We mix it up, wad it into heart shape, and just shove things in it. So doesn't that sound simple? It super is. So we'll do that while we're eating and drinking things and chatting and telling stories and jokes to each other for that last hour. It's super easy. Now, the reason why I like to pick epoxy clay to play with here on the Great Beat Extravaganza events is because it is not a new hobby. Not that there's anything wrong with that. As we know from what Abby was just talking about getting needlepoint and other fibers into your life, good new hobbies are great, but we're going to wad it and shove it, says Kathy. Exactly. That's exactly what we're going to do. But this is an adjacent beading supply. So you do not have to justify anything other than one purchase to take all the beads you already have and turn them into really interesting things. So it's almost like bead embroidery, but where you don't have to do any sewing or gluing. You just shove, right? Isn't that great? So I made 6 different kits. 6, right? 6 different, as the kids say, colorways, as I would say, just rainbow things. And they are all fabulous. I'm going to show you what's inside of one so that you kind of get what's happening. So every single one will have some epoxy sculpt. There's 4 different colors that I carry, so there'll be different colors and different kits. And then each one of them are going to have some bag of assorted goodie seed bead piles. Then there's going to be other odd things, like this one's got a rose quartz cap and some amethyst beads. It's got some little interesting dropped glass beads, some shards of porcelain, because you can't live without shards, little chips of rock in multiple colors. So what this basically has is all the things you would need to make this along with me. But you might be saying, I already have so many things. Yes, you do. And you do not need any of that stuff. If you already have epoxy sculpt, that epoxy clay, and you have things in your studio that are beady in nature, you're good. You're good. Just join me. We'll have fun. However, you and I both know that kits speak to a place in our heart that nothing else can. Not romance, not grandchildren, just bead kits. So treat yourself and get rid of them for me, because I'm bored of looking at them. Although they're great, I've had it with them. You guys can have them. So they're on a discount, which I don't usually do a coupon code or whatever, but this time that's a $38 value, which I arbitrarily made up, for $28, which is another arbitrarily discounted amount. But hey, it sounds like you saved $10, so why not? Anyway, that's what I've got on there. So let me go over my times real quick, because I have a whole list here just in case. So you'll see this on the schedule, but I'm on at 1 p.m. Hawaii time, because some of us are in Hawaii and we need that time, which is 4 p.m. on Pacific time, 5 on Mountain, 6 on Central, 7 on Eastern. If you're in Europe, and some of my pals are, you are at 1 a.m. on Monday if you're in Central European summertime. So either stay up late or get up early or watch the replay. If you're British and you're in Greenwich Mean Time, it'll be at noon, not noon, but midnight. So there you go. If you're in Japan, it's 8 a.m. in the morning on Monday. So that's reasonable. And if you're on Australia, depending on whether you're the East Coast or the West Coast, it's somewhere between 7 and 10 a.m. on Monday. So hopefully you guys can mark that on your various time clocks and join me. All right. So that's all I have to say about my stuff. I'm going to throw it back to Kate, and she'll have our wrap up.
Girl, I cannot believe you had all those times. Yes, I can.
I'm so
yes,
some days.
I can. Well, I managed to finish my drink, so I'm going to add everybody back in, Candy, our Candy Cooper, our coop is Candy, throw some gems at us, would you? I know, right? Someone's saying, let's see, there's some really great comments. Katney's saying, Kate, follow that. I know. No one can ever follow Christy. It's just, we might as well just wrap it up.
This is why we leave her in the back.
That's right. We leave her. She's the Lantern Rouge, as they say in the Tour de France.
I like that very much. Ooh.
Candy's going to kick us off with a little pre-show before her show, talking about just some not rules and regulations, but just information. She's going to kick us off, and then she'll go into her presentation, and then we'll get it going. I am going to flash that. Maybe I should stop saying flash, though. I don't know.
Okay,
whatever.
Stop. It's fine.
I might as well. Thank you, Nilay. Let me turn that one off. It's fine. If Nilay says it's fine, then you know it's fine.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure about his barometer.
Well,
yeah, it's
you never know. There's our. I mean, you all remember what happened when we got together in Tucson.
I do.
This year.
I have pictures. It's great.
What happens in Tucson stays in Tucson.
Stays in Tucson. Listen, the prize this time around for the emails and for the signups for the grand prize
Oh,
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
We talked about that in our private chat, but you
We did.
guys.
Here, I'm gonna spotlight you, Nilay.
Weren't
you gonna say
I
something?
don't know if I'm the qualified person here, but
You
No,
are.
say it.
we
Here.
were talking about it in chat, and you guys, like, we are collectively giving away one grand prize of $750 worth of product.
Just
Just take that in for a second.
saying.
$750 worth of free product from each of our stores
Hello.
collectively. I don't know what to say other than just like sign up and keep your fingers crossed.
We are awesome, aren't we? So that means, my friends, go over to the Great Beat Extravaganza page, sign up for the giveaway, and just real quick, for in all seriousness, make sure it's only through that link. No one is going to contact you and ask you to pay them to sign up or give us money to sign up or any of that foolishness. We're not going to go into your DMs, any of that. All you're going to do is you go over to our Great Beat Extravaganza page or group and add your name there. If anyone like reaches out to message you, please message us so you know it's legit. Go over to the page. We're not going to message you. So,
and be aware you are trading your email with all of the companies involved to be entered to win. So every once in a while we'll get a message and someone will be like, how did I get on your email list? And it's because you entered your email at the Great Beat Extravaganza. So we're all going to get access to your email in trade for you to enter, but you could win $750 in prize package. So I think it's well worth it. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
I think so. I mean, it sounds,
I
it
wanna
almost
enter it.
sounds like we're a fancy game show or something. I'm going to make us big. I'm going to make us big. Right here. Here we are. And now I'm flushed. Well, my friends, we have kept you all entertained for an hour. My glass is empty. I know Neely's glass is empty.
I
I refilled it
mine.
during someone else talking.
I gotta go relax. So, Candy Coop will start us off tomorrow with our pre-show, and then we'll jump right into it, everybody. So thank you from all of us, our small businesses. And I always like to say, running a small business is not for the faint of heart. And you are looking at some brave souls on the screen in front of you. So thank you for that. Pat is saying she'll take Neelay for 100. It looks like we're on Jeopardy. So,
No, I was for auction.
right. And I'll take the tiger statue for 200 and the disco ball for 550. I don't know if anyone remembers that Wheel of Fortune when you could buy stuff, but anyway. And Cynthia, there's a lot of love for you out here in the comments saying that everybody is so glad that you're doing well. And that you folks are doing well, and you're doing really great things for your community. So lots of love.
Oh, thank you.
All right, everybody. We'll kick this crazy weekend off tomorrow. Thank you from the bottom of our beating hearts. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody.